tau mai lea o tātou porkalame, ia tātou Fatalanoaga mua I lenei fiafi, lenei auala, sorry. Joining us in studio this afternoon, registered nurse from the team at Te Whatu Ora, here to talk to us about dengue fever. As we know, in this current climate and in the past few or several months, dengue fever has been an issue, especially for our aiga back home in Samoa. Le laua maua le tātou whanoa. Whais tātou Fatalanoaga whapitoa ma le sunga foma'i tausi soifua, ia Sinai Tominiko, o se tasi o rau whengaruenga, ia o le foma'i tausi soifua restara, mai le Te Whatu Ora, ia Talanoa e winga le foma'i le dengue fever, ia ma auala e mafai ona puipui ai le tātou aiga, tātou auala ma o tātou fanau, mai lenei foma'i. So without further ado, it's a great pleasure for me to welcome to the show. Ia lau sunga Sinai, whaftai lava mo le whaavanoina lau taimi lenei fiafi.
Malo lau soifua, ia, tau whalawa Samoa, ia, o lo ingo Sinai Tominiko, ia, o te sau mai Aukuso, ma iwa I Sawai, ia, o se tasi, o tasi soifua mai le Pacific Regional Coordination Hub, pe o le Pacific Public Health I Te Whatu Ora. Yeah, whaftai lava malo awanoa.
Whaftai lava. I know you're very busy also, so we appreciate the time, your time coming in to talk to us about dengue fever. As I said in a few minutes ago before we came on air to our listeners, a lot of people a little Aotearoa, they know the word dengue fever. He loa le whama'i le dengue fever. O aunga la tō tele niso lai pongi sā lava I le dengue fever. E mawhai ona e whamatala ina, o lea tonu le dengue fever. What exactly is dengue fever?
Yeah, sure. So, dengue fever is normally caused by mosquito bites or like ngamu.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go around and start, biting people, and then they normally carry a disease which causes dengue fever. Yeah, so that's what it normally causes dengue fever, these mosquitoes.
So le namu in terms of what are the common symptoms there, for any of our kids, nisi o tātou tō wano mo tātou whanau e ono mau le dengue fever. O tonu symptoms o le dengue fever.
Yeah, o unga ringi foma'i, ia e koe kiki a pe kusa le unga o le fever po le flu. So normally you experience like high fevers, pe wa mawanunga le fever, ia headaches, nausea, pe wa whaolongo o kau le e fia puai se tulau lava le, ia me se fo'i, ia dengue fever is also known as broken bone fever, le fever ponga iwi. Yeah, the reason why they call it because e kau ki ngā mai o joints pe ponga iwi, kau au, vai, makua. It's one of the most common symptoms of dengue fever, and then your usual nausea, vomiting, and yeah.
So it's quite debilitating. Ta'u lole fia lo mapona iwi. I mean, a fever alone is hard to manage, but ta'u lo joints, so ongo pona iwi, o whai asina whinga tā le. In terms of, I mean, because we all go to Samoa, I mean, for us a lot of us who have the privilege of going back to Samoa, we go there and we get bitten.
Yeah.
That's a normal thing, but is there a specific, type of bite or type of, can it be anyone? Can it be any kind of mosquito bite? E ono mawaia tātou le dengue fever?
Yeah, it can be any bite because there are different types of mosquitoes that lives in different type of environments.
Right.
Yeah, so most common these common mosquitoes like wetlands or moi la ko le ngofo I kalango vai.
Yeah.
Sometimes in our showers or wipers and stuff like that. They like moist areas, so, and the heat as well. So most of those areas are very concerning.
Malo whaftai. Who is at greater risk of severe illness from dengue fever? Well, I know a lot of the cases, tatou fanau, but adults can experience it too. Who's at oile ono te lea fianga on the more severe side of dengue fever?
Yeah. E au fia I kako matua akukua.
Yes.
Yeah, they can get it severely. As well as our kids who are below like age 15, because they're always around playing.
Yeah.
But there's an increase of numbers recently with children getting it, so mostly of our children are highly impacted with the dengue fever. Yeah.
Malo. I know it's we talk about getting mosquito bites. Yeah, e whaingatana, le alofanga mai, being getting bitten in Samoa, or, wherever. How can we protect ourselves? O ani metotia ono mafai ona puipui ai tatou mai le foma'i le dengue fever. Especially when we travel to, te loe le Samoa, le loe le dengue fever I isi atu no Pacifica and even some other countries around the world. Le auala mafai ona puipui ai tatou ina awale I mau le dengue fever.
Yeah. Moi tatou le malanga I Samoa po isi atu no I tono le Pacifica. Yeah. We recommend buying repellents from the pharmacy. The spray-ons, the roll-ons, they help with protecting you. When you arrive to Samoa, lenei Frankie ma
auala
mafai nga le
whamajou
whamajou le whakawai mo kai ngamu ma sungamu, so let's try to use those protective resources that we have back at home as well. So repellents at the moment is the most recommended protective thing that we should be using when we travel back home.
E tele nova ai, and I'm tele mai tau atu. One of my trips back home in Samoa, I was convinced to use Vicks. O tele I loa pe whamaoni. Tele I loa pe whamaoni. Tasi aro alunga I Samoa ngā whaongale Vicks. Ia, wa whaiwhai a ngale ngamu Vicks solo I kuan mako ngu he was still getting bitten, but I know, it's whaftai taua repellents are. Because I know for myself when I go to Samoa now, all the Bushmans are, those who know ele brand ngā le Bushmans repellents. Aso uma e ka ele vai anu whaafonga le tu e ka ele le Bushmans all over. Make sure I want, you have to. It's very hard. It's really important that we don't risk ourselves. Pole ar fa me se na ai longa, but in this climate. Moi la tau malanga atu Samoa or wherever, and they start feeling sick, or they could be returning from a country like I feel the dengue. What should they do?
Yeah, I think if you oile dengue fever, we normally recommend to do symptom treatment. So things like drinking Panadol if you have a high fever. Try and keep yourself cool as much as you can so the fever doesn't go high too much. Drinking a lot of water helps as well.
To flush
Try and stay hydrated as much as you can. Drinking a lot of water. Facing a malo low. Relax as much as you can. And also eating as well. So your body can have energy to recover.
Le mele ka ko mama ilo mi lava keep it le lo ni mi. I mana mi le tino malosi the energy, the nutrients. So stay hydrated, stay cool, and Panadol. Is there a onga kako e pinkolo but there's the paracetamol, there's ibuprofen, there's certain tell me e mix up e tatou fanau is there a certain is there a certain Panadol or type of pain relief that you recommend that we should and shouldn't take if we start feeling sick?
Panadol's normally used for pain relief
Yep.
and to also treat fever, so that's the role of Panadol.
Yep.
But things like ibuprofen or things like Nurofen,
Yep.
they help with lowering or fa'alulalo ia inflamed areas like kaufulfula,
Yep.
ia litino, those kind of stuff. Like it helps with muscle pain, so it's another pain relief. So yeah, so Panadol and ibuprofen works well together. But it's if you need more support, probably ask the pharmacy as well to further explain.
Ele ngale ala kua whakau umai wharau se nga whai ele alo. No, that's very right. Whaftai Sinai. In terms of finding information, o ani auala o te loa, you know, there will always be questions. Our families will always have questions about treatments and symptoms of fears. You know, where can we find that information, or where can we find more information about dengue fever, or e senu mera o no whafsotai tatou aiga pe a whapeini whesili pe mana o mese sosoani.
Yeah, e mafai ngai nongo I fole Healthline.
Healthline?
Healthline 0800 611 116. O le vainga ngai mawhainga whamakalainga ia more answers that you might need about dengue fever or what is dengue fever. Mawhainga vaiko foma'i whareainga.
Yep.
They can advise you on what to look out for and what to take to Samoa, and what they could recommend some repellents that could help as well. As well as the Whatu Ora health website as well.
O lea le tatou penga tu whailangi na whamole.
Whatu Ora is online.
We'll post that link.
We'll post it.
We'll post the link mo la tau lo whafonga mai. Me se la tau lo mai moa mai lunga le tatou Facebook Live. We'll post the number for the Healthline number, as well as the link mo le upenga te whailangi o le te Whatu Ora. Te loa le ia masiso tatou le o masani online and navigating online. So mo le vanoa a whapeo iei nisi whesili ia po ni vaenga fia whamanino. Ia, e mawhai ona e asi atu i le tatou upenga te whailangi na le te Whatu Ora. Ia, ma le numero o le Healthline. Ovalu se lau ono tasi ono ovalu se lau ono tasi ono. Aile I mai le ta Fatalanoaga I lenei fiafi Sinai. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to our community who are listening in, or any other I guess a guide or advice, you know, to help our families navigate through this time?
Yeah, sure. When we malanga back home, please always try and look after yourselves when you go back home. Try and remember to take some repellents as well. Yeah. And also advise your families back in the village to buy some kaingamus and asungamus that will help protect them as well. Yeah. And try and whaikike o le wet areas, in the moist areas, and in the heat as well. Yeah. Because the ngamus in the daytime, they can also come around in the daytime. If you do come back to New Zealand and you're feeling unwell, please go see your GP straight away. And try and look after yourself at home as well.
And staying dry, sorry, I know this is a kind of just a sidestep, but is staying dry like a big thing? Obviously you're talking about the mozzies, like you know, the wetlands or wet areas. In terms of tatou tino and stuff, because obviously we're sweating a lot of the time. Is that a factor that plays into this in terms of what might attract the mozzies? Yeah,
trying to stay cool as much as we can.
Right.
Yeah. I think the heaps of mozzies have different type of taste, of probably. Course. Yeah, so they choose what they like. So
yeah, of course, absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's just trying to stay cool as much as can. I know Samoa is hot, even in the other islands. Try wear long sleeves if you can.
I Michelle Temile Moya, yeah. Michelle Temile Tofai, why, you know, when we're awake we can kind of the old kapili and swipe, you know, but when we're sleeping, they say alofanga o maya, namu, whalela ko feast o le tatu, you know, but, nah, thank you. Whaftai lava Sinai, o le tāui o le tā whāsoa lenei afiafi. We've seen the effects that this has had on our families back home. Tatou ai le mau le soifua, nei o tatou nisi o alo le tatou atunuu, and the young ones too. And so thank you for making the time to come on and share. I think it's really important, and we look forward to having you on the show again to talk. I know there'll be more issues that come up as we progress throughout the remainder of the year and into the new year, but mo le atulenga whaftai manuia whi au matiu tolo whi ngai malau sunga le foma'i tausi soifua a maise toi ngaluenga mo le neiva yaso o le tatou Fatalanoaga na Samoa toi whamanatu atu o le tatou o le upenga te whailangi mo le te Whatu Ora o le www.tefatuora.govt.nz te Whatu Ora, that's TEWHATUORA.govt.nz ma le numero le healthline mo nisi whamtalanga o valusilau ono tasi ono